Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the video. It is so good to have you guys here at A Stable Life. My name is Joel and today we're moving some straw. All of the straw has finished being baled over at the Veggie Boys, as you guys got to see. However, that wasn't all of the straw that they had baled. That was just all that they had baled with small square bales. These are going to be sold at the farm market and used probably mostly for planting grass in the surrounding area, or for, you know, decoration. That people buy them a lot for decoration too. We're also going to be using some of this for cow bedding, as I mentioned in one of our earlier videos, and for those we round baled them, and that is going to be what we're picking up today. But before we do that, we're going to head on up into the store, say hello to my lovely wife, see if we can get her away from the cashier counter for just a little bit so we can have some lunch. But I don't necessarily know if that's going to be possible. The store's looking pretty busy. Plenty there. I don't know why everyone's here, but probably because of all the fresh produce, right? Anyway, Leia, what do you say we take you on home so that you can get out of the heat? Even though it's not too bad, it is a bit warm for her, and then we'll go grab some food. So, how has things been going for you so far today?
It is crazy busy today.
It looks it. I showed them all the cars out in the parking lot.
Yeah.
What are you eating?
I am eating some really good food that a friend made us.
Yes, it is very good. I am going to be sharing it too, and it is Jamaican, and it is amazing. So, you know who you are. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to enjoy some time with Megan. I'll see you guys out in the field. If you look way out yonder, straight out, there's a cell phone tower before the mountain. Right there is where the round bales are going to be stored. We've got 3 down here at a farm, and the rest are all on this farm here that we're going to be gathering. I'm excited. I love gathering bales. It's such a fun job. There's quite the ditch here, so when I'm heading out, I kind of got to line it up just right so that the tractor can go kind of across it. Okay. Cross up. It's over. There we go. Hey, over there, that's where we were. Right over there. Now look at this, the corn's actually starting to grow up. It's always awesome when this happens and both these fields are planted in corn and you get a good growing year. Oh my goodness, you feel like you're walking through a tunnel. It's awesome. This year has not been a good growing year though. You can see the corn right here, look at this. It's struggling hard. These straw bales are being stored outside. You can actually see here, this is what they look like after a full year. Looks like some birds were using them, but after a full year, not too bad. And the thing with this, and this is the main difference between straw and hay. You see, hay gets confused as straw all the time, but straw has no feed value. There is no feed value in these bales for animals to consume. So the only thing you need to do is basically keep the bale dry. I know what you're thinking, but you're storing it outside. I don't understand rain, all that stuff. Net wrap, this stuff right here, does an amazing job of wicking moisture off the bale. In order for wheat to be processed into grain and then have really good straw, the crop needs to be very dry. So these bales are way drier than our hay is when we bale it. I mean, there's like no moisture in this at all. So the core of the bale stays dry, meaning that so long as it's baled dry, the bale won't rot and usually will last about 12 to 15 months before it'll start to spoil. So that means that these bales are still good for use for bedding for the cattle. Now, to help decrease our rate of spoilage, I stacked these all basically as you see this bale right over here, and we just kind of went right up along the tree line. We're going to be moving them all around because I know that the Veggie Boys are going to be needing these in good quality, and we're going to stack this bale just like this on end, and we're going to be stacking them in going straight. So it's going to be a giant long tube of bales, and all of the butts will be touching. This prevents all of the ends from getting moisture as there is no protection here, and keeps them sealed up. So we'll only have one end that's exposed to moisture on one side and all the way up at the other side. This further reduces any spoilage that can occur with these bales. I could also store our hay like this, but like I said, the hay tends to spoil a lot faster than the straw. Not to mention horses are very picky, so the combination of the two means that you want as little spoilage as possible with your hay for horses. That's why we're building a hay barn. There we go. That gives you an idea for what we're talking about with the tube. Looking good. We've got this field down here, this field up here, and then we've got that one round bale in that far away field. I'm thinking we're gonna start down here, see how far we get. Out of curiosity, you guys see it yet? Yeah, there's a round bale. Looks like we had a runner, made it all the way to the woods. We'll get him last. Well, that is one beautiful long tube of straw, 28 round bales. Honestly, looking pretty saucy. If we were not planning on doing a hay barn and we were going to continue the idea of wrapping our hay for the future, we honestly would probably invest in a tube wrapper because you can wrap so much quicker and they're really cool in regards to how they work. You set a round bale on them and then they automatically start wrapping. You don't have a person running the wrapper, it wraps itself. It's more efficient with the wrap that it uses and it keeps the bales better preserved than singularly wrapping them. The downside, of course, is that they get stored facing this way, horizontally instead of vertically, and because of that, that means you will get your spoilage on the bottom, but obviously we don't need to worry about that because we're going to be building a hay barn this year. But it is kind of cool to look at, just a giant tube of straw. Looks good, looks really good. They'll be, you know, kind of taking away from this throughout the year. They prefer using sawdust for their cattle, but when they run out of sawdust and they're not able to get more, they use straw. So that's it. Straw harvest is done, wheat harvest is done. The crop is fully taken care of. I don't know what they're going to be doing with these fields, if they are going to be leaving them be or if we're going to be planting them. In years past, we have done a thing called double cropping, where we actually, the second that the wheat is taken off, we come through and we no-till soybeans in. But the problem is that the soybeans don't get to the correct phase in their growth cycle where we're able to harvest them with a combine and get our investment back and then make up for the fact that we, you know, spent some time, energy, and resources in planting the crop. So we've tried it a number of years, and I think we were only able to harvest it 1 year. So I don't think that that's something that we do anymore. I don't think it's something indefinitely, just for now. I don't know. I'll have to talk to the veggie boys and see what their plans are for that. They're calling for some rain. I know, kind of crazy. Coming in fact, this week they're calling for rain every single day, which they did last week, and we got none of it. We'll see if the tides change and we actually get some rain this week. We could use it. What I would like is for it to be forecasted dry or forecast rain and we get it. I don't like when we get forecasted rain and then we don't get the rain, because then you plan for it and you don't get it. Because believe it or not, we're at the point where we're about ready to take off all of our second cutting hay everywhere. We're just waiting for a window now, and then I'll be getting started on all that. So that's gonna be time intensive. To the stable. We're on back at the horse stable. I already have grain measured out for the afternoon. But with the new style of introduction to the videos, I know you guys don't get to see the horses and hear their names when they're coming in, and a lot of you absolutely love it, especially our faithful viewers. So we're gonna feed the donkeys. We're also filling up all the water troughs. Hey Buster, hey Rocky. What's up, gentlemen? There you go, boys. And all the horses are pretty much ready and waiting. And right on over there is our mowing job for the cows. Looks good, don't it? All it needs is the fence line trimmed up. Hey, Declan. And that'll send all our water on over into Coco and Honey's pen. Topping that off for Coco, who we need to go let in. It's getting dark too. I think there are storms upon us. What do you think, Diego? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me, kind sir. Would you let me catch you, Coco? Suede, you can wait your turn. Yeah. Coco's doing well, in case you guys wanted an update on him. He has not mixed at all with the rest of the herds yet, but he's doing well, and he's enjoying his time with Honey, and he's no longer scared of walking in the barn. We're very happy about that. And we have Honey's grain. That's been soaking for about half an hour by now. We're gonna take that on out and dump it where Coco was. And Honey no longer argues with us. She just heads on out, right on over here. Also, my mom went ahead and got a name tag for Honey. Oh, it just cracks me up. But it does look so cute. So Honey's got a little name tag out here next to Buster and Rocky. Yeah, and that's just about full. So we already switched the water over to the big field trough. What's nice about this is she gets more grain than the rest of the horses because she's older and, well, she just doesn't handle it process it as much. So she takes more. That's all nice and mushy for Honey. She'll eat that. That takes her probably about half an hour to eat. And this is indeed her stall, so we hook this little cable up, keeps her in there, and then if I need to, I can let Coco out here, and he can't go in and eat her grain until she's done. And then we give them full access to the left run, which is right here, and the lower arena for the night. They get along quite well. All right, it's now time to let these guys in. Now, these guys pretty much know all their stalls, including Argento, who just likes being a troublemaker. So we're gonna let them in, not waste a trip. Hi, Suede. Also been getting questions on why is Suede wearing a blanket. That is a great question. That is a fly blanket. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And then we got Spitfire, Skywalker, Tucker, Obi, Mr. Sampson, Argento, and Casino. And take a look for yourselves, guys. What do you think? He's definitely fat. I agree. But is he too fat? Yes. But is he dangerously fat? Yes. That's why we're still putting a muzzle on him. Oh, Argento. You just know. It's like, yeah. Just likes being a troublemaker. And in case you're curious, just like a fly mask, we do take that off when there is rain in the forecast. Because otherwise, it's, yeah. Just don't want that on while it's raining. All right. We're now time to let in the big field. Now, what's awesome is in this pasture right now, we have Diego, Ava, and Ebony. And of those three, all three have learned their stalls. Will those horses make me a liar? We'll see. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Bella. Hey, Danny. Let's watch Diego. See what he does. Ah, well, he made me a liar pretty quick. And that is why Diego has a halter on. Now, I took Ebony's halter off because I was that confident. There's Poe, by the way. He's doing well. Hey, Declan. Hey, Archer. Hey, Gavin. Get questions all the time. Who came first, Gavin the horse or Gavin the person? Gavin the horse came first, and it's just a coincidence. There's actually no reason why one's named Gavin and the other one's named Gavin. Neither of them even knew about each other until Gavin started working here. There's George. There goes Champ. And here's Ava. Here's number 2. Let's see how she does. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You're so close, Diego. I mean, you didn't even try, but if Weather saw you in there when he got up here, it would not have been good. All right, there's Sriracha. And we got Ebony and Rebel and Honey on the way. Okay, let's close some doors before they get up here. Well, my goodness, they came in fast, but there went Rebel. Here's Ebony. Beautiful. I'm happy I took her halter off. Awesome. All we have left is Honey, who we just point, and then she pretty much knows where to go from there. And Honey's here. Come on, Honey. Let's see what she does. Is she just gonna turn? Ooh, what a good girl. What a good girl, Honey. I don't gotta worry about her for a little bit yet. So all I'm missing is Jack. Where is Jack? All right, good news. He's making his way very slowly. Come Come on, Jack, let's go. He's taking his sweet time. All right, now let's see. Will he run up the hill or will he walk? Now he's running. All right, that's all 26. Well, there we go, guys. All of the horses are now turned out. Everybody is in their respective fields. It is now time for our question of the day. Our latest video is giving our stable a major facelift. Okay, got a question from Bruce Schwertner. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. When will you start building the hay barn? Got some exciting news for you guys on that one. We have secured all the finances for building the hay barn, and we have gotten through all of the red tape. So we're at the part now where you're gonna start seeing some progress coming up here soon. I'm honestly thinking that we'll probably start construction on the hay barn in the month of August. That is probably gonna be when things start. It's gonna be quite a big building. It's gonna be 100 feet long, 30 feet wide, 16 feet high is the goal. And we have decided that it is going to be a pole barn. So that is gonna be the overall structure with metal sides. It's gonna be pretty great. And I'm gonna be filming the entire adventure along the way. I hope you guys are excited. Make sure that you're subscribed to see that because it's gonna be crazy. Before we end the video, I have some special things to show you guys. We've got a lot of packages that have come in. And so I'm just trying to keep up with updating you guys, of course, because when you send something, we always love to videotape saying thank you to you because, I mean, there's really no better way, I think, of just showing our appreciation than you being able to see us opening it on camera and saying thank you. Well, my goodness, we're starting things off quick. We have 5 gift cards for Amazon from Priscilla. Thank you so much, Priscilla. This is so thoughtful and nice of you. In case you guys are kind of curious, being that we've been getting a lot of gift cards lately, we always talk about where the money for the gift cards go, so it's not like we kind of just leave you in the air. And all of the money never goes towards anything personal. It's all business related things. So all of the Lowe's gift cards went towards all of the electrics that you see, all of the renovations we made with that. And in the past, it went towards us upgrading a lot of the lighting in the barn. A lot of the Amazon gift cards went to us getting tools and different things like that. A lot of the Milwaukee equipment that I'm using has come from you guys in one way or another to the better of the stable and the clients and the horses. So Priscilla, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. All of us do. Oh my goodness, Priscilla. You also sent us some Copper Talks? You're the best. Thank you so much. We have some more Copper Talks from James. James, thank you so much. Copper Talks is really important for our hoof care. It's kind of the primary thing that we put up on the wish list because we go through it so much. We tend to buy a lot of it ourselves, so you guys getting us a bottle here and there really helps us out. Thank you so much. All right, last up we have a big box that's got a little box inside it. Oh my goodness, it's a Milwaukee thing. You guys got me a Milwaukee thing? Yo, let's go. It's the brush cutter attachment. Oh, that's sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh my goodness, I am going to keep this boxed up for now because I'm not gonna be using it today, but thank you so much. Is there a note? So Kevin and Kathy, thank you so much. This was so nice of you. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. So on behalf of all of us here at Stable Life, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. It's always good having you guys with us. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed to the videos. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.